It's that time again. FabFitFun time again. Okay, guys, I have been in the mood to do cheesy all day, and you guys just got it. So, with that said, guys, my winter FabFitFun box for the year has just arrived. I am hopeful for this video because the last one that I did for the fall box, the video got lost in the void that my camera has created with some of those technical issues. Now that said, I have pulled this box out of the much larger box because I have some add-ons in here that I am going to go ahead. I'm going to pull those add-ons out first so I can show you guys that, and then we are going to get into this box together, and I cannot wait to see what all is in here. Guys, one thing, I have said it before, I did end up a while back accidentally signing up for the annual plan, and I have not been disappointed. I genuinely love getting to customize even more of the box. While it takes down on some of the surprise factor, I know I'm gonna love what I'm getting. There's still some surprise factor. I have a horrible memory, so I managed to forget what's actually coming half the time, and that is honestly good too. But it just, yeah, not to mention, guys, when you're an annual member, you do get the bonus of getting to pick your stuff early. And so, like, I have gotten this box now before those who do the individual seasonal subscriptions or whatever get it, which is what I had originally done. It's a little bit of a bummer to see that things are out of stock that you could have picked. That is another factor too. Not pushing anybody to do the annual, but if you're on the fence about it, there are some reasons why. If you're curious, I'm going to put a link or a referral code down in the description box below that you guys can check it out and see if that's something you want to check out. So let me grab my add-ons out of the box. Okay, guys, I had 4 add-ons on this order. First I'm going to show you is the Tropical Trio. It's Cocoa Floss. I have heard about this in the more recent time. It is not something I have ever tried before, and as an add-on, the price was actually really decent. One thing I do, guys, just in case you're ever curious about something, whether it's really worth it or not, is I don't know if this is kosher or not, but I look up the products like on Amazon and Target and other apps before I actually place my order. And you don't genuinely place the order, you put it in your cart and you leave it there and it checks out on a certain date. I have time then to check and make sure that the price that it's being sold at on FabFitFun is worth it. The price was actually really decent on this. There have been a few items where I could actually get it for not a whole lot more or even very similar pricing. So it really wasn't worth it. But most things I can genuinely say are better. All right, now I did order a jewelry set here. It is Stella and Ruby. There's a necklace and earrings. This is all kinds of tangled, so hang on here. This is a very simple necklace, guys. Which is really kind of my style. I do love to wear jewelry, but I don't love anything too... Okay, I'm going to say that. I don't love anything too crazy, but I do actually have some pretty bold necklaces. It just depends really what I'm wearing. And then I got some earrings to go with. Just simple, but yet they make a statement. I was really excited about those. And then the last add-on was actually a set of really cool looking, it's a 2-pack of Summer and Rose socks. One of my teenagers absolutely loves different themed socks as well, especially if they're knee highs. So that's what these are for. Okay, moving on, guys, let me move this out of the way, and then we're going to crack open this box. Okay, guys, are you ready? Opening the box. Okay, if you have missed it before, one thing that is always a guarantee with the FabFitFun boxes is you're going to have your little catalog in the top. I call it a little catalog. It kind of runs through a lot of the products. It's got some different articles and stuff. To be completely honest, not something I get super excited about, because it runs through like all of their products, not just the ones that I picked, but the ones that were offered. And I don't know, that's just what it is. Now, guys, every single time I do this, there's always things in here that I forget. that I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm wondering how I ended up with it. A lot of those items are because in your last few picks, there tends to be bundles of things. You just pick the bundle that's going to work best for you. Usually I pick it based on the one that has the most items I'm excited about. And then it usually has things like this Slim Deep Toning Oil that I have absolutely no idea about. And I probably picked, but I don't remember. Okay, guys, now this is actually going to be really funny and interesting. There is another company that I am reviewing a product for right now that has a frother attachment. I did, and I know for a fact that I picked the milk frother because everybody swears by them and it looks really fun and exciting. I thought it'd be a cool tool to have. And I don't think there was anything else in that category I really cared about. Now, I made a paper in here. Okay, they always do put a fun little sheet of stickers. And of course, I've got little kids in the house, especially little girls. So stickers always go over well. Wine club card, Sipsby, tea, which guys, if you know anything about Sipsby tea or Sips by, I don't honestly know how to say it. Let me know. I am very picky about my tea because I try to avoid the companies that have been known to have contamination issues with pesticides and things like that. I like ones that are genuinely pure because it's not like a produce that you can wash or anything like that. If there's contaminants, it really kind of matters when you're drinking tea. Okay, lots of little crinkle paper mixed in here. I'm just going to try to work around it today. We've got Go Big or Go Home mascara. Kat Von D. Sorry, guys, I'm horrible at reading different fonts sometimes. And for whatever reason, I was having a hard time reading Kat Von D. I am excited to try this. I very much picked that one because I like trying different mascaras. And to be completely honest, that is one thing that some of these boxes have really done is got me to try different mascaras because I used to be very, very stuck in my ways. And now I try the different ones. I have found some that are amazing, some that I thought I loved. I've actually got one, I love what it does to my lashes when it's fresh, but I swear after just a couple weeks of use, the whole tube starts to dry out just a little bit and it gets very clumpy. And it's really frustrating because it's not cheap. And I've bought a couple different tubes because I thought maybe I had done something, and I'm not the kind that pumps the wand in there or anything like that, so I'm not pushing air into it. But that's what I love to try. This gives me a chance for that. The Surla table, it's a 4-piece silicone utensil set. Guys, okay, let's just be honest here. I am the mom, currently mom to 11 children. Utensils are a hot commodity because we make so many different dishes, so many different meals. And it never hurts to have more. And we've had a couple of our old ones fall apart recently. And this stuff can get pricey to replace. So I was actually really excited to pick those. And if I remember right, I picked a gray set. Which I just realized that there were different colors. And I should probably check that. Ta-da! That's actually a really nice handle too. It is a wood handle. But it doesn't have that, like, you're eventually going to get splinters kind of feeling. It does feel coated. So that is really nice. I am excited about those. Okay, moving on. I know there's at least 2 more things in this box, and one of them is the Unhide, which I have seen in the past. This seems to be a product that FabFitFun has offered many times. I don't know, they must have kind of a deal worked out with Unhide, and I know some people just really love them. And now that I'm done dropping the Stay Fresh packs out of there, oh my gosh, you guys. It is so soft. I'm going to be fighting my kids for this. I knew it was kind of like the Minky, but this is like next level. This is like genuine, like soft bunny fur without actually being a bunny. That sounds horrible, but it's what I mean. I get why they call it the Unhide. It is not a genuine like animal hide, but it feels like it. And they even make a point to say no animals were harmed in the making of this faux. So there's that, guys. If you have the opportunity to pet an Unhide, I suggest you do it. Okay, moving on to the last item. Guys, this one I am actually really excited about. This is a Mason Tops kit shaker. Now here's the thing. It is a cocktail shaker. Somebody can feel free to laugh about that or question or anything. I didn't get it for the cocktail purposes. If you have caught all of my Javi talk lately, guys, their product is so exciting, but I have a Mason Tops drinking jar that I typically mix it in. I am getting one of their new flavors, and I'm so excited about that. But with that said, when I saw this, I became so excited because this does have the measuring lines on it like the other one does. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But I saw that it has this really long mixing, it's got a spoon on one end, fork on the other. And one issue I have with the other jar is I have to use one of my butter knives and stir it, holding on to the very end, so I'm not like dipping my fingers in there. And I was so excited to see this with a jar that's genuinely made to be shaken, and to mix things in, because I thought this is the upgrade from the one I currently have. So that, guys, that's why I picked this, is to make my Javi coffee. I don't care if it was intended for cocktails. This is my coffee maker now. So there it is. And guys, that was the last thing in this box. Not a huge selection. And to be completely honest, I feel like there was there should have been something more in here, because normally there's a lot more little things, but I think I probably pick more of the bundles at the end that have more little things, and this time I picked things that just happened to have less, because that's what I was excited about. And I feel like this was one of those where you could pick this or kind of a bundle. Don't quote me on that. If anybody knows, feel free to leave it in the description box down below. But guys, there it is. I'm so excited about this FabFitFun box. Again, check out the description box down below for a link for my referral code so you can check it out yourself. In the meantime, I hope that you're having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. I'll see you in the next one. You know, a blanket's soft when you just want to keep rubbing it on your face. I was told recently that I should include more of my outtakes, because they're actually kind of comical sometimes. It's also why I've decided to start singing more, because you guys do not have a clue how much singing I have cut out of my videos over time, because I didn't think anybody would want to hear it. And now I've realized that's really my personality, and you guys should really get to know me more. So I'm gonna keep playing with this. Actually, I'm just gonna straight up open this and then not tell my children it exists. This is wrapped really, really well. I'm apparently not meant to get into it. I just muscle manned that. What the heck? Okay, guys, the tags in this thing are no joke. And I am gonna give a warning. I attempted to use my scissors because I didn't want to accidentally rip the blanket or anything, and I heard it starting to cut the fur. So be careful about that. You wanna know something? Aside from how soft the outside is, the inside is a shorter version. No, you cannot have my blanket. It's mine. Go make some coffee now.